What is up, everybody? AJ here, back again with another video. So I'll be checking out the Unsung Champion, which I believe is Lighter's agent story. So without further ado, let's check out Lighter's agent story. Is this everything you want? I'll wrap them up for you right away. That customer just now wanted a light-hearted movie, right? Sorry, I got it wrong. It was a disaster documentary. I feel like I'm forgetting something. What was it again? Caesar sent a message earlier, inviting us to the outer ring. Old Enzo just finished modifying his new car and plans to test drive it in the other ring. I'll catch the ride with him later. I'll head to the outer ring first then. See you tonight. After arriving at Blazewood, you are unable to reach Caesar, but a familiar friend is just ahead. Lighter. Caesar caught up with stuff for settlement days, so she sent me to come get you. I mean, it's still the first day of settlement days. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't think Caesar explained to you what settlement days are. Let me think. Where do I begin?
Let me give you an example. Say your gang gets into it with another gang, and you get sucker punched. But not long after, the two gangs make peace. Wouldn't you still be a little pissed?
Yeah, I'd be pretty upset.
Exactly. That's what settlement days are for. In the Outer Ring, nobody just lets stuff like that slide. Even though Caesar's the new overlord now, there's still some unfinished business between the gang members. They've got 3 days to settle their beef by challenging each other. After that, it's time to let it go and move on. In these challenges, both sides put something on the line. Kind of like a wager, and winner takes all.
So that's what it's all about. But is it really okay for a delicate proxy like me to attend an event like this?
Yeah, it used to be pretty hardcore, but it's much more chill this year. After all, Caesar's not the type to hold grudges, and no one will come looking for trouble.
Right.
This year's duels are mostly stuff like target shooting, rock, paper, scissors, tongue twisters, and the stakes are silly things like stale bread or a rabbit someone grabbed from their backyard. Oh, I just saw 2 gangs having a contest over who had the longer cat.
Really?
Sounds more like a fair.
Exactly.
Pretty much. But hey, Caesar's having a blast, so I guess that's just the new overlord's vibe. Since you're here, Proxy, if there's anything you're not happy about from our last job, now's the time to settle it.
I've enjoyed working with the Sons of Caledon, but I just remembered something.
Why are you looking at me like that? You're not holding a grudge against me, are you?
Back in the Hollow, you accidentally stepped on Eos's foot.
Oh, really? Sorry, I'll watch where I'm stepping next time. But hey, that's a perfect excuse for a nitro fuel drink-off. What do you say, Proxy?
Nitro fuel drink off.
Aha. It's a perfect excuse for you to drink some nitro fuel.
That's not true. Actually, I don't do well with nitro fuel. It makes me dizzy. But Caesar told me to make sure you have a good time, so I wanted you to get the full experience of settlement days. Anyway, I'm wagering a Bamboo Ether battery, and if I lose, you can take it and give it to Eos as my apology.
Alright, I'll give it a try. As for my stake, how about a discount coupon for our video store?
Alright, I'll go queue up at Steel Tusk. There's gonna be a lot of people buying nitro fuel today. Take your time looking around. We'll meet up at Steel Tusk later.
Rider leaves. No, I just want to get Brian. Alright, let's speed up and get some nitro fuel. Okay, there's one. Now where do I get the other one? Down here. Slowly, man. I don't even know you though. Right. Back to the steel tusk. Have a conversation with Naito. Proxy, I seem to. Proxy, you really caught me off guard, but the challenge is over, and I gave you what was fair as promised. About accidentally settling what I used earlier, please tell me your name.
All right, Proxy. I'll go warm up.
I didn't expect that you could challenge someone for a reason like that.
Well, for cat people, their cats are like family. So if they miss out on cute moments for whatever reason, it could be something they'd regret for a long time. So this challenge is valid. I'm ready to accept it and make amends. By the way, did you buy the Nitro Fuel raffle ticket?
Nitro Fuel raffle ticket? What's that? Never heard of it.
It's just a little extra fun to spice things up. You can buy tickets from the Nitro Fuel vendor and place your bet on who you think will win before the match starts.
Oh,
And by the way, if you bet on me, oh, you'll have all the Nitro Fuel you can drink tonight.
Okay, I'll be rooting for you later.
Just wait and see, Proxy. The champion will rake in some serious winnings tonight.
right, let's purchase the Nitro Free raffle tickets. I'll take 5. We'll watch the settlement day challenge. What?
So,
Andreas.
you're the one sent by the Sons of Caledon, huh? I'm challenging you, and I'm betting this brooch. What's the matter? You scared? I knew the Sons of Caledon didn't deserve the title of Overlord. What a joke. Hurry up! Fight me or scram! If you're afraid, say something nice to flatter me, and I, Andreas, might let you off easy.
This dude is gonna get
Does
his
this
ass
brooch
whooped.
mean a lot to you?
Of course. Pompey gave it to me himself years ago. It's my badge of honor in the outer ring. But whatever. A pup like you won't get it.
To wager something so precious. You must be ready to fight like your life depends on it, yeah?
Huh? It's just a stupid brawl for kids. So stop sounding so dramatic. I'm not losing to you.
Don't wager your honor if you're not serious about this.
Oh, quit stalling. You're just scared.
There are other things you could wager, right? Maybe you two could pick something different instead?
I'll bet my boxing gloves. And if you match me with something similar, then we've got a deal.
Then, I'll match you with my gloves. I'm gonna teach you a lesson either way.
Alright. I, Lighter, of the Sons of Caledon, accept your challenge.
Andreas might be big, but he doesn't just attack recklessly. He waits for the opportune moment to strike at any weak spots. After a few rounds, Lighter quickly figures out Andreas' fighting style. What started as a pretty even match is now clearly swinging in Lighter's favor.
Not bad, kid. But I bet you learned those moves in the underground fighting pits, didn't you? Did you share any of that dirty money with your dead buddies? Or did you just blow it all, not giving a damn?
Who told you about all that?
No secrets in the world of a big shot like the champion.
I've made peace with my past. Now, I only fight for the Sons of Caledon.
Oh, fighting for the Sons of Caledon, huh? Or using that dirty money to buy yourself a flashy job and a bunch of fangirls in the outer ring. You know exactly what I mean.
Sounds like Lighter
Strutting
has a
around
bad
with that red
history.
scarf, acting all cool like a big shot. Ooh, I'd want a gig like that too. You and the Sons of Caledon. You're just riding on luck. But you know how it goes for those flashy, lucky dogs, huh? They bite the dust and end up 6 feet under in the outer ring.
Although Andreas has been knocked down, he seems to be trying to provoke Lighter on purpose with his words. Lighter walks up to Andreas, looking like he's about to finish him off. Even the referee is ready to step in. But to everyone's surprise, Lighter squats down, taps Andreas on his
You
glove.
don't recognize the new Overlord, so taking your bet doesn't mean anything. I'll give you 3 days. If you want a rematch, I'm game. Anytime, as many times as you want. Oh hey, the sun's about to set. Who's up next?
The ring returns to its previous relaxed atmosphere and Lighter continues to win his matches all the way until sunset. After defeating the last challenger, Lighter takes off his gloves and walks away from the crowd.
Didn't think you'd stick around till the end, Proxy.
Of course I did. I bought the raffle tickets, so I had to see who won in the end.
So, did you bet everything on me? Cause, I've worked hard to keep my promise and get you all that nitro fuel, you know?
Who else would I root for? But I think it'll take me a while to drink all this nitro fuel.
You don't get free nitro fuel every day, Proxy, so why not let loose a little? Worst case, you can just spend the night here in Blazewood.
Want a drink with me, Lighter?
I've got something I need to check on first. I'll be back later. Go ahead and grab your drinks from Bernice. I'll catch up if I finish early.
Yay. With that, Lighter leaves. Go to Steel Tusk to redeem the coupons. I have a gut feeling we might be exploring Lighter's backstory. So, hey, Bernice, how you doing? Hey Proxy, are you here to get some nitro fuel as well? No problem. Let's see. Wow, you're a real one. All of these are in support of Lighter. So much nitro fuel. If you drink them all, the other Proxy will probably get upset, right? How about you sell me some of this nitro fuel? I'll pay you in Denny's at the regular price. What do you think? Oh. Yeah, recently arrived one day with Lighter in tow, and at first Lighter hardly ever spoke to us or ate with me. Oh, and back then he would even refuse the nitro fuel drinks I mixed for him. Although as a champion he really is perfect, but trying to interact with him was a real headache. Generally speaking, before different gangs come into conflict, there is usually a testing of borders, and at the point, both sides will send someone to take the lead. If this person wins, it boosts morale and intimidates the opponent. So there's an unwritten rule that the champion of each gang is always the strongest fighter in that team. Although the champions of each gang have slightly different personalities, they're usually the flashy, attention-grabbing types. The champion of the Sons of Caledon is lighter. He always wears a red scarf when he wins, so over time, people tend to refer him more as the red scarf of the Sons of Caledon. Here's the Dennis I earned from slinging nitro fuel, Foxy. Go around the base and have fun. Also, if you see Lighter, tell him Big Daddy is looking for him. Well, now let's not waste any more time and look for Lighter. Alright, I see you. From a distance, you see Lighter standing alone. His silhouette is hard to make out in the dark, but that red scarf of his stands out.
What brings you here, Proxy?
Bernice asked me to pass on a message when I was grabbing the nitro fuel. She said Big Daddy wants to see you.
Oh, sure. I'll be back in a minute. I've got something to tell Big Daddy, too. Remember Andreas? I had a feeling something was off, so I came here to keep an eye on him. I saw him answering a phone call, arguing with someone, and then he mentioned something about the Hollow. I'm gonna go back and do some digging on this Andreas guy.
I thought you just had to play the flashy frontman. Didn't realize you were keeping tabs on so much behind the scenes, too.
It's because Andreas brought up some things from my past. So yeah, I'm being more cautious. I'm pretty sure we've never crossed paths before. And I've never talked about my shady past since I came to the Outer Ring. It can't just be a coincidence that he knows about it.
This is the first time I'm hearing about your past, Lighter. Didn't know you had it so rough.
Yeah, if it weren't for my past, I wouldn't be wearing these sunglasses all the time. Sure, I get lightheaded around blood, but it's mainly because of a bad eye injury I got in an underground fight. My injury was pretty severe. I had to keep my eyes covered and live in the dark for a while. Even though it's all healed now, if I don't keep it shaded, it feels like opening up old wounds again. And, never mind. Anyway, I hope you don't mind me always wearing sunglasses when we talk.
So it wasn't just to look cool? Oh, I was thinking about getting myself a pair. Glad I didn't.
You're funny, Proxy.
By the way, what made you join the Sons of Caledon?
Because Big Daddy paid off all my debts, and I needed to repay his kindness. Plus, red scarf. Sounds pretty cool, don't you think?
Lighter says that in a light-hearted tone, but then he goes quiet, gazing at the crowd like he's lost in thought. Before he can say anything else, his phone buzzes with an influx of messages.
It's Piper. Some guys I beat today are at Steel Tusk. They're up for a nitro fuel challenge. I'm gonna talk to Big Daddy about Andreas, and then go kick some butt. Oh, and Piper wanted me to tell you that the other proxy has arrived in Blazewood too. You two should crash here tonight. The Sons of Caledon will make sure you're well taken care of.
Right, let's go look for Belle. I see Piper. And there's Belle. Is the celebration over already? Did I miss out on anything fun? That is arena fight. You recount for Belle the affairs of the day, including the part where Andreas was winding Lighter up. It's already really late. Should we really get some sleep? I want to go all out tomorrow. Master, there are currently multiple Agent TV schedules available. Each time, you will default to the newest Agent TV schedule. You can click here to switch between different Agent TV schedules. Head back. How about Yanagi? Oh, both end in 15 days, so... Yeah, let's just continue. Should you be more energized the more natural fuel you drink? I just don't get how you can slump over steel tasks like that. I don't have the muscle to move you. Wake up. Proxy, have you seen Lighter? Oh, what's up?
I was gonna ask Lighter to grab today's raffle ticket for me, but I couldn't find him anywhere this morning. I thought you were out partying all night. I didn't expect you to be up so early, Proxy.
Do you think Lighter's in trouble? It is settlement days after all.
Nah, don't worry about it. Lighter goes off by himself all the time. Nobody really knows what he's up to. Big Daddy never said anything about it, so I'm sure he's not getting into any trouble. Maybe he'll be back in the afternoon. Well, little ol' me needs to go catch some ZZZs. If you see Lighter, tell him to drag away those guys who passed out by Steel Tusk, will ya?
And Piper walks off.
Wise, you said that Lighter was looking into Andreas yesterday, and he mentioned the Hollow, right? Should we go check it out, just to be safe?
Yeah, let's do that.
I know Lighter isn't the reckless type, but he really looked out for me yesterday, so I can't just leave him alone. I'll check inside the Hollow and look for him.
Right, let's do this. Lighters available. I believe this is... Is he a stunt character or some kind?
Want to see the red scarf?
Ready for combat.
Yeah. Lighter's a stunt character. Hold on. Oh.
You have my complete support.
Let's fire it up!
Right, let's freaking go. It should be fine. After entering the Hollow, you quickly find Lighter's location using Fairy Scan. You meet up with Lighter and explains why you come looking for him.
Sorry for worrying you, Proxy. I usually handle these things solo. No one really knows or cares, except for Big Daddy. Last night, I did some digging and found out that Andreas was probably goaded on by an old rival gang. That's why he showed up during settlement days, looking for trouble. Earlier today, I spotted some shady new faces around Blazewood. I figured they're probably connected to Andreas and our old rivals, so I followed them into the Hollow.
What happened?
Simply put, they're trying to use settlement days under Caesar's supervision as a chance to settle their beef and bring down the Sons of Caledon. They're setting up an ambush around Blazewood. They plan to strike tomorrow and start a full-blown fight.
Whoa.
As you know, the town is now packed with regular people and other gangs. If the Sons of Caledon can't handle this right, people will lose their trust in us. I was hoping to figure out their route and take care of them before they could do anything, but they went poof and vanished.
It's too risky for you to handle this all by yourself, Lighter.
But During settlement days, everyone's got their own roles to play. Honestly, I didn't want to drag you into these outer ring disputes, Proxy, but I'm glad you're here, or I would be stuck with no clues.
Next time you're thinking of doing something that bold, hit me up. I'll help.
Well, could I ask the esteemed Phaethon to lead the way now?
You bet. That's what I'm best at.
Right, let's freaking do this. When in combat, Lighter automatically gains morale over time, and when any squad member consumes energy, Lighter also gains morale. Lighter can store up to 100 morale. When his morale reaches 80, he will launch a quick assist the next time he switches to the field. If his morale is 80 or higher, Lighter enters morale burst mode upon launching the 5th hit of his basic attack. Lighter enters the morale burst state, increasing the power of life punch, attacks, jab combos, and finishing moves in the 5th hit of his basic attack. While in the morale burst state, Lighter no longer automatically gains morale over time. While in morale burst, when Lighter hits an enemy with the 5th hit of his basic attack, his impact increases while consuming morale. Once his morale is depleted, Lighter will automatically follow up with an even more powerful finishing move. In morale burst mode, when Lighter finishing move hits an enemy, it inflicts the collapse effect, extending the target's stun state by 3 seconds. The collapse effect can only be triggered once per target before they recover from the stun state.
Warning, there are a few enemies ahead. It's pointless to resist. Good. Hut. Good. Good.
That's a hero!
It's the emblem of our old enemy's gang. Let's go after them.
Please continue onwards.
Oh,
Let's finish the job.
next.
Speculation. The enemy is behind the debris.
Enemy spotted. Is it Andre?
You!
Andreas.
You went back on your word! Oh, that's not how things work in the Outer Ring. Pompey would never stand for this!
We said from the start we'd teach the Sons of Caledon a lesson, and you were all in for it!
But you never said anything about putting the regular folks and other gangs in danger!
Uh-oh.
You're just like the former Overlord. That sentimental old loser. He got backstabbed by his right hand. What a fool.
Backstabbed by his right hand? But didn't you say it was the Sons of Caledon that were behind it?
Uh-oh.
Oh, did I say that? When you asked about Pompey's death, all I said was, why don't you ask the Sons of Caledon instead?
That's definitely not a good sign.
You? You're all?
Go on, keep shouting! Soon you'll reunite with that good-for-nothing old boss of yours!
This is the Outer Ring, where the strong reign and the weak fall.
It's Andreas. Turns out he really was tricked by them. Proxy, you better hurry.
It's pointless to resist. Resistance is futile.
My head's still on. I'm still alive!
By Settlement Day's rules, you face your challenges head on, not sneaking around and stabbing people in the back.
Screw your rules or whatever.
Tomorrow, those losers in Blazewood and the Sons of Caledon will meet their end!
Survivor minion back off and throw smoke bombs, disappearing into the haze.
No need to chase them, Proxy. Nailing a few minions won't change much. Their main force isn't around here. If only we knew which direction they'd be coming from tomorrow.
Even if you did, what difference would it make? The Sons of Caledon will be out in full force tomorrow. With all the gangs around, some of them might try to pull something. Who knows? The Outer Ring plays by its own rules. It's all survival of the fittest. And backstabbers are a dime a dozen. Even Pompeii didn't make it. And neither will your new overlord.
So, you know their plan?
Did you hear anything I just said? If I hadn't misunderstood you guys, I wouldn't even bother explaining all this.
I challenge you.
Huh?
You can just punch me if you're pissed. Now that I know you're not tied to Pompeii's death, I'm not interested in wasting my time on you guys.
If you lose, you tell us everything you know. If you win, oh, I'll tell you the last words of the late Overlord.
You know Pompeii's last words?
Mm-hmm. So, will you accept my challenge?
Out of my way!
Andreas, the challenge isn't over yet.
You don't have to tell me! Take that!
Perimeter under control.
Watch it, Lord! I'm unstoppable!
I ended it with a Shoryuken!
Whew, man. It's hard not to envy you. You're so young, but you've already reached the top so easily. Winning effortlessly with style, and being the one everyone looks up to. I gotta admit, you're a better fit for the Outer Ring than I ever was.
Let me ask you something. What would you do if you found out someone was plotting against Cinder Lake, and you had no backup?
What kind of question is that? Of course I defend Cinder Lake with my life. No second thoughts about it. What's so funny? This isn't just talk. Cinder Lake is the pride of the Outer Ring. I'd risk everything to protect it.
Almost instinctively, Andreas touches his chest, his hand over the bush from the late Overlord, the token he kept close beneath his armor.
You must protect Cinder Lake.
Nothing. I'm not doubting you. Pompey would be glad to hear your steadfast response.
Huh? What do you mean?
It's not about who's a better fit for the Outer Ring. You've been here longer than I have, and your ties to this land are deeper than mine. I might have the upper hand in a spar now, but who knows who will win next time. It's anyone's game. I'm always down for a rematch, but on one condition. If you're not prepared to put your life on the line, don't bet something you see as your highest honor so easily.
Andreas' fist bumps lighter with a mix of frustration, respect, and admiration. After this, their grudges is finally settled. Right, next up.
Thanks for today, Proxy. Lucky you were there to guide me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have learned about their plan.
Are you going to handle this on your own again, Lighter?
Well, like those guys said, if the Sons of Caledon go all out on the last day of settlement days, it'll look like the new Overlord doesn't really command respect from the other gangs. And the folks in Blazewood might worry that the Sons of Caledon's old enemies will keep coming back to cause trouble. So, I think it's best if I handle this on my own. Besides, when Big Daddy pulled me out of the underground fights, we agreed I'd deal with any old grudges and enemies from Caledon's past.
Dealing with old enemies. I didn't know you had to do all that.
The Sons of Caledon are still growing, and a lot of gangs in the Outer Ring are eyeing this new faction full of Caledon's legacy. Big Daddy wants Caesar to be a fair leader, and not to follow in her father's footsteps. So, there are some things only I can handle.
Are you doing this for the Sons of Caledon to pay back Big Daddy? No one in the Sons of Caledon knows what you're doing for them.
You're making it sound way too serious, Proxy. I'm getting paid, so I've got to do a good job, right?
Well, let me at least guide you through the Hollow tomorrow. Don't be so quick to turn down my offer. After all, I'm a proxy, and it's my job to ensure my client gets back safely. Besides, I can't afford to lose a key client like the Sons of Caledon.
Looks like I'll have to bring my A-game tomorrow. Can't let the red scarf of the Sons of Caledon embarrass himself in front of you. See you tomorrow, Proxy.
Right, let's have a conversation with Belle. Tomorrow's probably going to be tough. Are you sure we don't need to find a little help beforehand? Okay, but don't force yourself, Wise. If you think something's off tomorrow, I'll grab some extra hands to help out. It's been a long day. You should rest soon. Gratitude before battle is always accompanied by apprehension. Alright, let's wrap this up. I figure out what their route is. Though there's a few more people than I expected, but it's still manageable. See, today might be a bit risky. If you please trust my ability as a professional proxy. I won't slow you down. I just don't want to lose another.
Never mind. They're gathering to cross the Hollow now. We should intercept them before they cause any trouble in Blazewood.
Sure thing. I'll get you the shortest route through the Hollow.
And, thanks, Proxy.
Did I miss something? We're just getting started, but you're already thanking me?
No, just felt like saying thanks.
Don't jinx it. In movies, when someone says stuff like that, things always go south.
Got it. I won't say it again, but just know I mean it. Let's head out when you're ready.
Alright, let's freaking do this. Only lighter? Fine.
Proxy, we're running out of time. We have to stop those guys in the Hollow. I'm relying on you to find the shortest route. What a drag. Take the shortest route, and I'll handle any enemies along the way. Ooh, that was close. I almost stepped on Eos's foot just now.
Hey,
I'd be stuck carrying Eos if I did. Keep going, Proxy.
Enemy spotted. And he's running away.
Target enemy has entered the fissure.
The main force should be over there. By the way, Proxy, thanks for guiding me.
Right.
Hey, you there! Beat it! Get out of the way, we're in a hurry!
Sorry, but I can't let you pass.
Whoa, hold up. Red scarf and sunglasses? You're the red scarf from the Sons of Caledon.
Huh? The Sons of Caledon really think one guy can stop us?
If you've got a problem with the Sons of Caledon, settle it fair and square. Don't go causing trouble in Blazewood.
Fair and square! Since when does the Outer Ring care about fair play? I must have missed the memo. In a place like this, it's all about who's got more muscle. Only the winner gets to decide what's fair.
The Outer Ring doesn't need any more pointless fights. Caledon. That's all history now. Today's the last day of settlement days. By the rules, if you've got beef, challenge us properly. So, what's it gonna be?
Rules? You guys playing house or something?
Enough talk. Take this!
Let's see.
I, Lighter, of the Sons of Caledon, am here to issue a challenge to all of you.
All of us? What are you putting up?
I bet my red scarf.
Fine. We'll stake our bad blood with the Sons of Caledon. Don't quit right away.
Challenge accepted. I'll take on all of you. So bring it!
Activating combat mode. Whoa. What the? This is interesting. You know, this is remind me of those Mega Man games. Next!
Out of my way! You hung hard. You really think you can take on all of us?
To deal with you, fists are more than enough. Watch him move! Watch him move! I fight my honor!
It ended with a freaking Shoryuken! Shoryuken! Ah! Never mind.
Coming through! Over here! You're in bad shape. You still put those fists up.
want to talk? Cowering all the way back there. Well, I'm done warming up. Oh, we can make my red scarf even brighter. Watch and learn. Make way for the undefeated champion!
Game, set. Hold on. I'm sorry, but I needed. Hold on. Hold on. I need to screenshot this. Okay, but this might be my thumbnail.
Lighter.
That might be my thumbnail.
I've completed the challenge as promised. The red scarf isn't something you can take from us. By the rules of settlement days, all your old debts with Caledon are settled here and now. Proxy, I did it. Beat every last one of them.
Yes, like you did it.
No cheers for the champion?
Yay! Yay! And I would say this is quite a short agent story, as a matter of fact. Way shorter than any other agent story that I've ever done so far.
Oh, I'm so tired. Gonna take a breather here. You're in no rush to take Eos back, right?
Even if I was in a rush, there's not much I can do about it, right?
Well, I could always lower the seat and Eos can hop on my bike and drive me back.
The cracking jokes later.
Still cracking jokes, Lighter? Actually, I've got another commission on hand. Wanna come with me?
No. I'm seriously wiped out. Please, give me a break.
Not gonna lie, seeing so many of them today was pretty scary. Hold on, I just remembered. You thanked me before we went into the Hollow. Were you planning on doing something reckless then?
Nah, I wouldn't call it reckless. I wouldn't be betting this red scarf if I wasn't ready to put my life on the line.
Why would you go that far, Lighter?
Remember what Andreas brought up the other day, Proxy? It's all part of my past.
Lighter takes off his sunglasses. The sunset isn't glaring, but he lowers his gaze, seeming a bit uncomfortable.
Because of my poor judgment, my mercenary companions lost their lives. I was filled with regret, but I knew that even giving up my own life wouldn't change anything. I took out a huge loan to support their families. Those were some tough times. Then, the debt collectors threw me into an underground fighting ring to work off what I owed. I didn't have anywhere else to go, or any other options, so I just went along with it. I was like a zombie those days, just seeing one opponent after another under the spotlight, with nothing but cheers and curses ringing in my ears. After being there for a while, I became scared to look anyone in the eye. I was afraid of what I'd see staring back at me. And then, Big Daddy paid off my debts, pulled me out of that place, and handed me this red scarf. He called me a high-profile fighter, saying I rarely lost. He said he wanted me to keep winning for the Sons of Caledon. When I joined the Sons of Caledon, I thought it was just another boxing show. But over time, I genuinely wanted to protect everyone, because I can't stand losing any more friends. I know this might sound a little arrogant, but as long as I keep winning, other gangs will show respect and fear for the Sons of Caledon whenever they see me. This red scarf isn't just a sign of victory. It's a warning to anyone who wants to cause trouble. As long as I breathe, I'll never tarnish the honor of the Sons of Caledon.
Lighter lowers his head and touches the red scarf carefully. The warm sunset is about to dip too damn freaking fast. In this moment,
I
it's
have my
too
people
damn freaking fast.
in a home I want to protect. Sorry for making you worry, but thank you. I'm glad that besides this red scarf, you've also gotten to witness my small moment of glory.
By the time Ryder gets back to Blazewood, the night has fully settled in.
I handed Eos over to the other proxy. Thankfully, it didn't get scratched or dinged up. Otherwise, the other proxy would have been pretty pissed.
Yeah, Belle's already drafting a complaint to Big Daddy. And I might add a few things too.
Oh. Well, settlement days are finally over. These 3 days really flew by.
You're terrible at changing topics, Lighter.
You're terrible at changing topics, Lighter.
Yeah, well, I never know how to react when my friends are upset.
I'm just messing with you. Belle and I aren't mad at all.
Whew. It's getting late. Are you heading back to 6th Street, Proxy? Oh, I'm not trying to shoo you away or anything. Just saying, if you're planning to come back and visit the Outer Ring again, give me a heads up next time. I'll have an extra bike ready for you so you can see what it's like to ride in the Outer Ring at dusk. And this time, I'll be the one leading the way.
Right, let's have a conversation with Belle. I want campfire barbecue, butter bread, and a huge glass of nitro fuel. And I believe that's the end of Lighter's agent story, the Unsung Champion. Well, that's about it for now. If you guys enjoyed my playthrough of Lighter's agent story, I do appreciate a thumbs up on this video. And if you guys want more of my playthrough of Zenless Zone Zero agent stories, feel free to hit the subscribe button down below. Anyway, my name is AJ, have a good one, and I will see you all in the next video.